Hello? Are you ready to go into extra territory? I'm ready to go into extra territory, boys. The extra territory has begun. Let's go later. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 59 of Pokemon Sword. Last time we finished up the base game of Pokemon Sword, and today we're going to start the extra content. That's right, y'all. Pokemon Sword and Shield are the very first Pokemon games to feature DLC content. Now, let's start off with the negatives first, because we all know that we want to get to that. The negatives of getting the expansion pass are $30. Now, my rule with DLC expansions is that make them $20. Yeah, seriously, make them $20. Breath of the Wild did that just fine. If you're gonna make them more than $20, then make sure that the content is worth 20 or 20 or more. What? Make the content worth the higher price. There, I said it. And I think that the DLC, and just jumping the gun a bit here, I think the DLC of Swoosh really does make it worth the $30 price tag. It really is. And the other negative is that there's an expansion pass for Sword and an expansion pass for Shield. I don't get why. I don't understand why they had to make separate expansion passes, because the Sword and Shield expansion pass contains, you know, the DLC content regardless of what version you're playing. It's just that why do they have to make a Pokemon Sword expansion pass and a Pokemon Shield expansion pass? I have no idea. It's kind of bad if you want to get like every single Pokemon, because then you would have to spend like $120 for both games and then an extra $60 for both expansion passes. So that's $180. But then again, you know, people are crazy. They want to complete that national dex, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't get why they didn't just call it the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass, just make it into one. Because they know that people are gonna get both versions to get every single Pokemon in the regional decks, but you know, it doesn't matter anyway. What matters is that we're going to start our DLC content stories today. And here we go. Oh, that's an armor pass. With that pass, you can go to the Isle of Armor. You have a crown pass too. You can also go to the Crown Tundra. Where would you like to go today? You can take care of these in any order you want, but because this is a chronological series, we're going to go with Isle of Armor first. Is this your first visit to the Isle of Armor? Yes, it is, ma'am. I've been researching Pokemon biology here on the island. You want to register the Pokemon you can catch on this island to your Pokedex, right? I'll update your Pokedex so you can do just that. We got the Isle of Armor Pokedex. Now, just as a reminder, you don't need to buy the DLC pass for the additional Pokemon that you can find in Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. The content patches that came in with the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra release dates contain the data for all the Pokemon that you can find at the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. So you can get them via trades with your friends or Wonder Trades. Basically, you can get the 200 Pokemon that were added via DLC for free. Now, I'm going to say this again. You don't need the DLC. There are content patches that patch into data from Pokemon found in the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. So you can get them for free via trades or wonder trades. I'll say this one more. When you caught a lot of Pokemon on the Isle of Armor, come back and show me your Pokedex. Yes, ma'am, I will. The chat is waiting. I'm supposed to join the dojo on this island today, but there's a strange person standing outside the station. I'm a bit scared to head out. Maybe it's because you're not a Pokemon trainer at all. What's up, girl? Aha! There you are. Right on time, too. You're pretty punctual for a kid. Hey, have we met before or something? Oh, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Sup, girl? I'm Clara. In Pokemon Shield, this is an entirely different character called Avery. I've been at the dojo a while, and so they sent me to help out the newbie. What dojo? Oh, come on. I know you're the new student who's supposed to enter the Master Dojo. That's a completely different dude. What's going on? Am I being mocked by a kid? But I'm the colorful, carrying, charismatic Clara. Well then, how about we have a quick battle? Just so, you know, we can see who's better. I'll be waiting outside, so come on out when you're ready. She'll never know what hit her. I already like this character already. Once again, in Pokemon Shield, you're going to be encountering the character Avery instead. Here at the Pokemart, I guess, you can buy the usual flair. I don't really need all of this, so I'm fine. Hee. I bet this is your first time on the Isle of Armor. Hell yeah, boy, it is. I bet you can't wait to get started exploring, but first things first, we need to make sure that you're ready. Since I've already been at the Master Dojo for a little while now, I'll be testing you out. Go easy on me, okay? Goddamn, man. This freaking dude is gonna be destroyed. Remember, it's just a set, so take it easy. I'll be nice and gentle as I knock you off flat. Venipede, level 58, or level 10, depending on if you're still not the champion yet. Yeah, so the DLC areas actually scale in levels depending on whether or not you're in the post game. So for me, the Venipede is level 58. Bug poison type, poison point for its ability, and all it has is poison tail. Bye-bye. Yep, bye-bye. Bye-bye, son. I hope you burn in hell. How am I getting the one backed into a corner? This should not be a thing! Next is her Galarian Slowpoke. Level 60, or level 12. Psychic type, Gluttony for its ability, and it has Confusion and Acid. This is definitely meant for you to be... I'm assuming that the level 12 and level 10 Pokemon are just merely there just because they knew you were going... If you had the DLC right away, then you would be at around level 10 or 15 or whichever. Once again, you can do the Isle of Armor or Crown Tundra whenever you want. I just decided to go with it in the post game because of the sole fact that I wanted to take care of all the content in the base game first. Anyway, oopsie! Guess that my move was super effective. Get ready because there's more where that came from. Oh look, wow. The first damage you took on the Isle of Armor. Wow. Cool. Too bad for you. Unfortunately for you, you're done. Sorry, buddy. You must not know who I am. I am the champion of Galar. You must not know me. Oh, my Pokemon's... My next good Pokemon... Huh? That was my last one? Yep. Sorry, buddy. Huh? No, no, no! No, no, no! There must be some kind of mistake! Not good. Not good at all, man. How'd this kid get so strong? This kid joins the dojo, but nobody's gonna pay any attention to my strength. I could just tell her to buzz off. No, they asked me to bring in the new student. You know, I can hear you. Hey, that wasn't bad. I mean, it's not like I was gonna go all out. Not at all, but still. But, you see, our dojo's is one that's got a long-standing reputation. Even the famous champion Leon trained at our place. No offense, but maybe, just maybe, you're not quite good enough to make it? Boy, if you don't get... So, how about this? Why not enjoy the sights, but stay away from the Master Dojo over there, okay? Here, I'll even give you this, you know, just as a souvenir. Style card. This increases the selection of clothes from boutiques and hair salons, so you get DLC exclusive clothes. Just so when you're at a boutique or hair salon, it'll let you buy stuff that's not available to most people. Anyway. And also hairstyles. I guess that's that. See you never. Hee hee hee. I love this character already. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A rotating camera? Being able to go wherever you want? Is this another wild area? Spoilers, it is! Yep, they added another wild area as DLC. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. And there's a whole bunch of Pokemon that you can find only if you have the DLC. Once again, you can... Any of those who don't have the DLC, it's fine. You can get the Pokemon that are available via DLC, via trades or whatever. But if you have the DLC, you're actually able to find said Pokemon and catch them. Once again! Okay, I'm not going to say that anymore. But anyway, yeah, you got 100 Pokemon returning from this game. Or returning with the DLC in this particular DLC. That was released in the summer of 2019. Like this Rockruff, straight out of Alola. Oh, wow, I got a quick capture already. Jesus. And hey, look at that tree in the background. That's a little bit better. I know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy and insane that DLC would actually even exist. Like, think back to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for a second. They had that whole thing where it's like the battle tower is under the battle frontier. It's under construction. Well, where is it? It's never a thing. It wasn't even added via an update. It was just literally a tease for no reason. So, the fact that the series is finally going and adding content as DLC is really cool. It's really cool. It's an awesome idea. How did they not do this before? Like, I know this is just the beginning, but again, this is a really good idea. And of course, as expected, the vast majority of the fan base think this is a terrible idea because, we have to spend more money on a game, on content that should have been in the base game. This is an unfinished game because DLC was coming. It's unfinished. Do you not know the fucking meaning of DLC? Like, paid content? Like paid content? Not paid to win content, but paid content? Like, literally, most games these days have DLC? Hello, Diglett. D? Diglett. Diglett. Oh, Diglett, there you are. You little rascal. I was worried about you. Thank you for finding my Diglett. Is that from Alola? Oh, I didn't expect to meet someone who knows about that. That's right, this is a Diglett from the Alola region. When I traveled to Alola, I fell in love with these adorable little 3 hairs. I caught a lot of Diglett there and came back. But then they went somewhere when I looked away for a second. Anyway, you found a Diglett buried in the ground. You definitely have a talent for finding Diglett. If it's okay, will you find all the other Diglett too? Sure. Oh, what a kind person you are. No words can express how grateful I am. You found 1 Diglett so far, so please find 150 more Diglett. If you find them, please tell them to come back to me. Well, we're gonna find them all. But, yeah, back to my point. People think that DLC for Pokemon is now a terrible idea, even though they've asked for it for years. And I'm like, dude, this is awesome. Why are you complaining? Like, why are you complaining? Here's the meme that spawned Spot the $1 Million franchise or blah, blah, blah. Just look at the water. It looks better. Look at this. Look at this, Ariel. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting, like, off the rails because we're supposed to be going over to the dojo by now, but I'm telling you, this is what you wanted for years, and yet you complain you don't know what you want. Why are you complaining about something that you asked for? It's like that SpongeBob meme where the kid was crying in the car about his ice cream. It's like, he was crying about his ice cream. It's like, this isn't what I wanted. And then the dad's like, well, why did you ask for it, son? It's like, they made that meme come true. They really did. And there's also DDD. I don't know, man. The fan base is just off the rails, man. I don't know what they're talking about. This is cool. I don't care what anyone says. This is a cool idea. Shut up. Oh, fiddlesticks. So our new student decided to go back home? Seems that way. Yep, I did my best to welcome her, but she just suddenly left after our battle. And I was hoping that we get to welcome a new member into our little family here, too. Sup? Oh, hello. And who are you, love? Huh? Ah! Of course. You must be the new student who's supposed to join the dojo today. Not really. I just want to catch more Pokemon. You got the wrong dude. Right. Exactly, ma'am. I swear. She must have changed her mind about joining the dojo. The dojo. Oh, but here you are. I'm so happy you decided to come after all. Oh, everything's come up roses. Now, I'm quite sure they already told me your name, but... Charlie? That's right, you're Charlie. Of course you are, love. Though I'm rather sure that's not the name I was told before. What if the other dude's name was actually Charlie anyway? My name's Honey. I help keep the place running. And consider me the lady at the house. Not that the Master Dojo is just any old house. Ugh, why? How? What does she think she's doing just showing up like that? This ain't good. Miss Honey will know that I lied. Seems you already met our Clara. Bit of an odd ducklet, but she's one of our own. She's training hard here at the dojo so she can become a gym leader someday. I trust the two of you will get along, right? I'm sure we'll be best friends. Oh my god, her personality. Oh dear, but look at me. Here I am making you stand outside after you come all this way. Come in. Don't mind the faint stench of sweat. Listen, you. If you dare tell Miss Honey about what happened at the station, I'll melt you down to size, you understand? I'm completely and utterly unaffected by this at all. Sup? Of course, you're entirely free to just ignore everything and just, you seem to have an awesome bike. Let me customize it if you like. Sure. So here at this lady, you can customize your bike so that it can have different after effects. Sparkling white. Just like this. And it even changes your outfit too. But I'm going to go with, well, not really the original design. No. I'm going to go with the glistening black. Yeah. Is this a Gen 5 reference? Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. Of course, you're free to ignore the Master Dojo and just completely go around and explore the wonderful land of Poppin'. Again, the Poppin' doesn't really bother me, but yeah, look at this. Another wild area for you to explore. This contains Pokemon that you already ran into before in the base game. But you can also find plenty of other Pokemon that you can only find in the Isle of Armor. Once again, if you want to actually go ahead and find these Pokemon, then you'll need the DLC for it. Anyway, we're just gonna go around here a little bit because the game lets you do whatever you want. And I appreciate that design choice. You can either just follow the story or just do whatever you want. It's completely and utterly fine, like this Dedenne here. So, that also means we're going to be catching more Pokemon here. And, once again, the wild area, leveling scale, and areas basically follow the essential rules of the base game, where, you know, the more badges you get, the higher level Pokemon you can catch here. And once you become champion, every Pokemon will be level 60 or higher, depending on their circumstances, of course. And because this is a wild area, there's also raids that you can participate in as well. Like, see, you got this huge wild area to explore. It's so big. So big. And, of course, if you're like me, you'll be able to catch all the Pokemon that you possibly can catch here. Including one of my favorites that was brought back, Starmie! Starmie has always been a favorite water type of mine because its special attack stats are just so good. It's still one of the best water types to this very day, despite its relatively low HP and all that. And if you just want something easier to catch, then might I recommend Staryu. That way you can just use a water stone that you've undoubtedly found in the wild area so that you can basically evolve this guy right away. I'm going to need more quick balls after this. I'm going to need to buy more quick balls at Winden, actually. And there you go. Starmie stats are displayed on screen. Because, of course, they are. Wow, that wasn't even a level at all. If you visit a beach at the end of summer, you'll be able to see groups of Staryu lighting up in a steady rhythm. Heck yeah, dude. And it's holding Stardust. All right. Nice. But, yeah, and there's also hidden items that you can find here, too. As one would expect. And there's also these mysterious towers. Interesting. Of course, we're not going to explore all of the Isle of Armor right away because the story of Isle of Armor will have us going all over the island anyway. So don't you worry about that. And yeah, this is just good. This is just really cool. Like this, I can't stop saying this is a good idea, but it is. It really is. This is just a really cool idea. Just let other freaking wild areas as DLC. And judging from this content, you can basically already tell you can basically already tell what the Crown Tundra is going to be anyway. So, yeah, that's basically two wild areas for the price of $30. And lots of frame rates. Yeah, no, unfortunately, though, it has to come with the cost of frame rate, but, you know, I'm not too overly, like, crazy about, you know, frame rates at all. I like my frame rates, but whatever. We get the TR for Sludge Wave over here, and yes, outside of trading Watts and Rage, you can find TRs here. So this is cool, and Gen 4 Evolution! Yeah! Some of the Gen 4 evolutions actually did come back here. And I believe that Magnemite wasn't in the main game at all. So, yeah. Basically, some of the Gen 4 evolutions came back, like Magnezone, Tangrowth. Yeah. This is just neat. I just think that this whole thing is neat. But regardless of which, this is basically the last area that we're going to go for because, well, once again, I just wanted to give you an introduction. There's still lots more, and I do mean lots and lots more to see when it comes to, you know, Olive Armor and yeah, this is just great. This is just a really good thing. I thoroughly appreciate this. You know, despite the Forest of Focus not really looking so good, in my opinion. Like, you can basically see, like, the muddy textures everywhere. And, you know, it's whatever. I mean, it doesn't really bother me all that much, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I can see it everywhere, and it's a little bit distracting. But, you know, ultimately, this is the lure of the brand new wild area. It's just enough for me to look past this whole thing. I'm gonna try to catch... Actually, no, because I already caught a Magnemite, did I? Did I already catch a Magnemite? I already forgot. No. My last quick ball. Let's see. Come on, dude. Yeah, even this late quick balls are a must. Yeah. Level 71 for Godmother. At times, Magnemite runs out of electricity and ends up on the ground. If you give batteries to a grounded Magnemite, it'll start moving again. Neato. So you bet your ass I'm going to be using Magnezone at any time because, well, Magneton in this game can evolve into Magnezone via... you know, Thunderstone this time around, so easy. Easy way. It's just convenient. The TR for Endure is here. And of course there are berry trees, so that you can keep on making those Pokemon camp recipes. Get a Swift Feather. Nice. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, looks like I'm catching Bouffalon too. Actually, no, it doesn't mean that because yeah, because I'm all out of quick balls actually. So let me pedal back to Winden and just do that. Yeah, don't worry. You can actually go back to the mainland of Galar if you want to. Listen. All of you know me too well that I love my open world areas in video games. And the fact that effectively through DLC we have 3 wild areas in this game, it's just, oh my god. And this whole thing is a wild, and this entire thing is a wild area. Like, the entire, like, stuff. Like, this is cool. This is really, I can't stop saying this is cool, but I don't care, man. I don't care. This is just awesome. This is an awesome addition, and I genuinely don't understand why people initially complained about this being a terrible idea. Because I've seen people be all like, wow, this is actually a really good idea. Now, Fletchinder, thanks for showing me that. So these trainers will often give you Pokédex entries or just being able to see them once per day. So that's cool. You got Carbos over here. You can find Miltank and Tauros over here. I say the attacking counterpart and the defensive counterparts here, because oh my god. What? Who? My boy! My baby boy! My baby boy! Yes, I have my baby boy back! My baby has returned! I got my freaking Lillipup back! I'm sorry. But dude! I freaking love Lillipup! I love Lillipup, dude. So glad it's back. One of my favorite Unova Pokemon, honestly. And it's so satisfying to see it back. And oh my god. I just can't say enough good. This dude. Oi, we don't get too many trainers out in these parts. They call me Digging Pa. You met the Digging Duo? Well, they be my sons. Got any Armorite? Or have you? You know, that's a rare type of rock that the Isle of Armor is known for. If you give us just a few pieces of that ore, I'll put those final muscles to work, digging you up loads of watts. So you know what? Our meeting feels like a real stroke of luck. If you like, I'll dig you up some watts for free to mark the occasion. You just need to jot down your progress first. That alright? Alright. Dig up 2,000 watts. Another 2,000. 6,000. 9,500. 11,500. 14,500. 16,000. 19,000. 22,000 watts. So this is what the Armorite ore is for. So in exchange for about 7 pieces of Armorite ore that you can get via max raids or event distribution, because let's face it, I came into this Let's Play at the proper time. You can dig up you can have Digging Pa dig up watts. So let's see how much we do. Oh my god. This is a really excellent service. However, given the fact that this is only available via Armorite ore and max raids, you're going to be going through max raid battles a lot. So my advice is that if there's a special event for max raid battles going on, take advantage of that, because they might yield some Armorite ore for you to have. Of course, the same thing goes for Dynite ore, but we're going to talk about Dynite ore at a later time. You know, when we actually get to the Crown Tundra, because let's face it, the thing is the Dynite ore is for a special thing at the Crown Tundra. Warm-up tunnel. D. And yes, I'm gonna do the impossible. I'm gonna do the impossible and try to get all of the Alolan Diglett. Ta-da! And yeah, you'll definitely... I don't think they showed up. Dang it. TR for Stealth Rock is here. So if you're way into competitive battling, then Stealth Rock should be a move that you know very, very well. Stealth Rock is a move that, like Spikes, is set up on the field. And those weak to rock-type Pokemon moves can get in some serious damage whenever they switch in. That's all the Diglett for the warm-up tunnel. Unfortunately, I don't really think there's any way for you to mark how many Digletts you find in the Isle of Armor. But, well, you're just gonna have to look up on Cerebi.net because they have that site. They have all of the locations marked on there. And yeah, you can find Wild Wapirior here. Holy crap, man. I just initially wanted to go over there, but you know what? Just give you a little taste of the Isle of Armor, but frick it. We're going for the whole hog, man. We're going for it. We're going for the whole shebang. 1. No. Absolutely not! Super effective crit. Of course. I'm out of here. Dang it. Well, looks like we're reviving. Frickin' max revive my ass. Okay. So wait. How? I didn't get to see how many watts we had. And there's a Sandile. 9 more Diglett in this area that's called the Pot Bottom Desert. And yeah, there are skip travel points here too. So you can skip travel to the Digging Paw if you want. As for the Digging Maw, I believe she's in a new location every day. So we're definitely going to try to find her whenever we can. Wow, we got 120 plus watts. Jesus. Diglett. And yeah, that's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff to do, even if it's just like collecting and artificial stuff. Yeah, artificial stuff like that, you know. The TR for reversal is right here. There's another thing right over there. We get Stardust and a Firestone. And yeah. I don't know if you can find Crocodile here. I'm actually hoping that you can. You can find Scraggy here. There's another Diglett. Once again, we're probably... I just want to show you what this is like before we inevitably... There's a Chansey. And another Diglett. See? You give me a wild area like this, and I'm sorry, but I have to explore. See, this is what open world areas do to me, okay? Xenoblade ruined me in that... Look, Xenoblade basically ruined me in that regard. Where I just have to explore absolutely everything. I'm sorry, but this is just what this is just what the thing does to me. See, I wanted to give you a... See, I originally wanted to give you a taste of what the Isle of Armor was like. But, oh my god. Here's the Glacia Twig that I mentioned before. And I believe you can use that to evolve your Galarian Slowpoke. And... yeah. And seriously, this whole sea is yours to explore. This whole sea, everything surrounding it. Like, why are we... Oh god. I see it out there in the distance. I see it. I see it. I see you. If you're going to be surfing on the water, be very careful because Sharpedo are here. And they will chase you. They will chase you! Ooh, son. Son. The TR for Pollen Puff is right here. This is a move that, if it targets an ally, it gives the ally a Pollen Puff. that restores his HP instead. Cool. In EXP Candy XL, oh my god, EXP candies are hidden items, and they respawn every day. Oh god. You just open up that can of whoop ass. And here on what is this place? Honeycomb Island. Here on Honeycomb Island, there are just combies here and nothing else. Or at least combies are wandering around. Get a jar of honey. And oh my god, there's just so much. There's just so much to do. So much to see. So many Sharpedos to get away from. So my best advice for you is just to upgrade your Rotom bike to the maximum if you want a chance to get away from the Sharpedos. So, by my pro tip, that's my pro tip. Just make sure that you do that. You do that very thing, and I will be very, very proud of you. There's a freaking Wailord out in the distance. I'm not going to catch that. I'm not going to catch that big thing. Because I just wanted to be like, hey, the draw distance is actually really good. But yeah, as much as I really, really just want to keep on exploring the Isle of Armor forever. And ever, and ever, and ever. I'm afraid we don't have that luxury because this is a video and I want to... And as much as I really, 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 really want you to see everything that the Isle of Armor is all about, I don't think that was even half. We're probably just going to stop here. You can get an expert belt over there. So that powers up super effective moves. And let's see. Hello, Diglett. Daily. That's cool. Is there any other items here before I end things? Oh, Focus Blast is here. It's inaccurate, but it might lower the target's special attack. HP up is here. Another Diglett. And yeah, fortunately though, the game will tell you how many more Diglett you have left. But still, 150 Diglett, it's just like, oh god. What have I gotten myself into? I've gotten into something brilliant, I know. How can anyone hate this place? Next time on Pokemon Sword, we're going to head into the Master Dojo. Despite what Clara says, we're going to be part of that big old family that they got in there. As Honey claims. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching. And goodbye. Seriously, this is so cool.